I know some people at home screaming to their computer, what is it doing? I don't know.
Come have fun with us and don't forget to subscribe.
What's up, Rick here. Today we're doing something a bit different. As you can see, I'm in the kitchen. Say hi, Anna, by the way, she's right there behind the camera.
Hi everyone, I'm right here behind the camera.
Yes. Today I'm going to be doing my first recipe. Anna did the first one last time, which was a Romanian chicken stew. Yeah. And this time it is me. I'm going to be aiming lower than that. I'm doing a Buddha ball, which is mostly a salad. As you can see here, I have spinach, carrots, sweet potato, and you can see the carrots, avocado. These are on the verge of not being good anymore. Chickpeas, some tofu because you want your proteins, you know. Huh? What do you mean, no?
No.
No. Quinoa. 2 bags. And I'm following a recipe that I found on Tasty.
Oh yeah, I love those.
Yeah.
They always have nice pictures of food.
They always make it look so easy. So I looked at it and I was like, hey, this is easy enough. I can try to do that for the first one. Watch me fail. Where to start? Let me start by looking at the recipe once more. What I'm going to start with is the quinoa. I'm going to cook it. While it's cooking, we can do other stuff, you know. Because actually in the recipe, it doesn't even tell you how to cook the quinoa. So I'm just going to follow the instructions over here. So, steak. Another one of my issue is related to the amount. This is apparently for 2 serving, but I'm trying to do 4. And I'm not really sure, like, you would say, oh, just multiply by 2. That sounds easy, but I feel like I'm gonna like mess it up if I multiply too much and then there's too much salt or too much, I don't know.
Just multiply by 2, it should be fine.
You see, this is where it starts. 255 grams of quinoa. I have 375 in one bag. We'll just eye it. We'll just go by the eye. So for 1 cup of quinoa, add 2 cups of water. Seems easy enough. As you can see, I chose that multicolored grain quinoa, you know. I like it with color. I like it rainbowy. Hey, 1 cup is almost the whole bag.
Maybe they use different cups.
Yeah. So that's 2 cups. Let's say that's 2 cups. They're not equal. They have another bag though. So if this is 375 and they're asking for 250, should I just fill a 2nd cup and call it quit? Because then if I fill a 3rd one, I have way more. I'll just fill it like a lot. Half of the bag is left. I feel confident. So for that I need 4 cups of water. While this is going to be cooking, I can concentrate on other stuff, so that was the point. The actual first part of the recipe in here is to make the marinade for tofu. Let's see, in a small bowl, combine vegetable oils. So I have one right here. 2 tablespoons. Let's not forget we're doubling everything. Well, this is sesame oil. I don't have any. We have olive oil. And now we want 1 teaspoon of hot sauce. We got some hot sauce here, some Colombian hot sauce. And you know, you go for taste if you like it more spicy. I know some people at home screaming to their computer, what is it doing? I don't know. Do you know? Okay, let's say that's 1 teaspoon, because half of it is already in the bowl, and so we want another teaspoon. Why is it so slow to come on? You think this is to protect children
or
me? Yeah.
Like you think you want it, but really you don't.
We might need some more. In the video it had a red color. Here it doesn't. 1 teaspoon of paprika. I'm guessing that's what gives it the red color. Just a little bit of salt. Half a teaspoon of salt. Wait a second, I forgot. Double everything. Almost got me. Okay, and then we mix the whole thing. It kind of looks like what it did in the video. I feel like I have less liquid though. How am I going to marinate this huge tofu in this? Add the marinade to a container. They use a Ziploc bag, so I'm going to use a Ziploc bag too. bag is leaking. No. What do we do? So we are not off to a great start. We had a problem with the Ziploc bag, and I'm still not sure I have enough marinade here. But hey, we'll do with what we have, and we'll just put the tofu in the bowl. So we switch container. Yes, so this is let it rest for about 30 minutes. But my container, as you can see, I don't have a lot of liquids, and not everything is like soaking in. So I'll let it rest for like 15 and then switch them sides. Improvise! Okay, next I need my sweet potato. Recipe says 1, so I have 2. I'm not as good as you at peeling potatoes.
Do you want me to help you?
Oh yes!
Sweet potato is also a kind of potato.
Yes, a sweet kind.
There you go.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna have a little fun with our garlic and smash it. This reminds me of when I was smashing garlic back in '85, you know. Back then, we didn't have all those cameras and those YouTubes. And really, if you wanted to get a garlic, you had to walk 15 miles to get one. I don't even know what 15 miles is because I'm in Canada, you know. And so I'm assuming it's a lot, is it? But anyway, you had to walk like 30 miles to get it. And the hardest part out of all of it is that it was so cold all the time because, as you know, garlic only grows in the cold mountains of the Himalayas. And so...
Hey, guess what?
Yeah?
I'm cutting all of this.
Why would you cut this? So as I was saying, it was 73. We were just out of, might I say, the biggest economic crisis of our time. And we didn't know if we would make it back on our feet. A lot of us lost our jobs, and others had to do what they had to do in order to survive. And so I quickly learned that the only way to really make it in this dog-eat-dog world is to get your garlic, you know. Back then, we didn't call it garlic, we called it garlic. It was in reference to John Garlic, which was one of our friends. Bless his soul, he used to always walk around with this garlic tied to his hip, you know. And so we would ask him, like, garlic, why do you have this garlic on your hip? And he'd say, one day you'll understand. Let's not forget our tofu, which is supposed to be marinating, but I don't have a bag, so I'm putting it in this big bowl. Now the big bowl is not big enough to soak them in, so I'll just flip. We're gonna get to some cutting. Got those potatoes.
Chop, chop, chop.
See here, you're getting tired, you want to chop chop? Maybe that'll keep you awake.
Chop, chop, chop.
So I don't know, we just want cubes.
Cubes? Okay.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
I'm faster than you at chopping.
You are? What did you win?
I beat you.
Now it's time for us to cut the onions.
Are you gonna cry?
No, I'm not crying, you're crying. And actually, the thing says 1, but I think they meant a much smaller onion, because...
Yeah, these onions are big.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do one big one. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to preheat my oven. Okay, so it's been a while since I've looked at the recipe actually. So, potato, onions. Look at this, isn't this beautiful? Our garlic. I feel like the garlic should have been more mashed. Then I'm supposed to drizzle with oil. A bit of oil. I always trust the pan.
What about the carrots?
The carrots are just going to be shredded and eaten like carrots. Season with salt and pepper. And I want to tell you right now how much different this looks from the image that I'm looking at. But hey, we're doing it our style, you know. It goes in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Now let's not forget we also add some chickpeas in this recipe. Chili powder. Mix. Now we cook our chickpeas. I'll tell you, this is the only thing that looks exactly like the image. So this is gonna cook 10 minutes, this is gonna cook for 25. We wait. So we want some carrots in here. I think just this big one will be enough.
I can do that. This is like a really fun part of it. I leave it here for you.
So we want to shred that carrot. I'm not actually sure which one to use. The big one?
The big one.
Here?
Yes, that one.
Or here?
No. That one. Oh, start from the other side. Because then you won't be able to hold it. Getting every last bit of carrot.
So we got our carrots. So I'm pretty sure these chickpeas are done. For those who have not forgotten, we have tofu.
I actually had forgotten about it.
Yeah. I'm supposed to fry in that same pan where the chickpeas were. So we fry for about 10 minutes on each side. You might also have forgotten that we have greens. Now the recipe doesn't actually say to do anything with these. So I guess we'll clean them.
And just put them in there, like that.
I guess. Let me see what it looks like on the image. Put some greens in there. Do you like greens?
I do actually. I like spinach a lot.
I don't know if it's a nice color or not. I'm not sure what it's supposed to.
I don't know about the color, but it smells surprisingly good.
Surprisingly?
I don't like tofu.
So the tofu is fried, I suppose.
You suppose? You're not sure?
I mean, I've never done tofu before.
What do you guys think? Is it fried? Now it's time to mix the salad.
Potatoes. Okay, here we are. We have our ball. It's time to make our Buddha ball, because that's what we were making, right? If you remember, at the very beginning, we set out to make something and then ruined it completely. So we take some quinoa, some greens, some sweet potato, onions, chickpeas. I'm not a master plater. Carrots. It has much more color. And tofu.
Yummy!
Now the avocado, you asked. If you can give me a hand, you've got more avocados than me. So here it is. I made it. I'm not sure what it tastes like, what it even looks like.
I get to taste it?
So you get to taste it and tell me. I've
Yeah.
never even tasted this. It's not like I'm reproducing something that I know.
This is tough because there's like so many different things.
Yes.
You have to take them.
So I think they put it like that in the video so that you can see every element, but maybe you're supposed to mix it, I don't know.
This is soft.
The surprise? What was the surprise about?
The sweet potato
Yeah?
doesn't taste like what I imagined it would taste.
No? What does it taste like?
Pumpkin? That's funny. I want to try some more.
But is that good?
It is sweet though. It is good.
I'll get some of the other stuff. There's quinoa, there's the chickpeas.
Yeah. Sorry, I got captured by this one thing that I never tasted before. The chickpeas taste really good. Spices on them?
Yeah?
Yeah, they're really good. Yeah. I still don't like tofu. This is really good.
Except for the tofu.
I mean, it's fine. I don't hate it. Like, I'm gonna eat it.
Little confession, I realized maybe halfway through that I mixed the paprika and the chili powder. I had both, and I only used chili powder the whole time, but at one point I was supposed to use paprika.
It tastes fine to me. It tastes good. It tastes really good. I really like it.
Again, I've never tried this meal, so I don't even know what it's supposed to taste like. Tell you if I like it or not. Yeah, you can taste the chili on the chickpeas.
Right?
Yeah.
It's really good. I think it's really good. I think maybe that's my favorite part of the whole thing.
You can't taste it as much on the tofu, and I feel like maybe it's because I didn't have enough mixture for it to marinate. And also, they seem to be thicker than the ones in the video. Should have marinated maybe longer. Hey, it's not bad. Yeah.
It's pretty good. Are you happy with what you did?
It's edible, so I'm very happy. I was worried for a second there.
You know, we have to have a standard a little bit higher.
Higher than that? Yeah.
It's edible.
Oh well. As Anna is eating, it is time for me to tell you guys goodbye. Thank you for sticking with me through this process. He was, I mean, I'm beginning to sweat over here. It's hot in this kitchen. But yeah, he was fun. I had my trusty assistant with me. And if you guys want to be with us through that journey of cooking stuff that we're not sure what they're supposed to look like, taste like, and be cooked as, please subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified when our next video drops. If you like the video, hit the like button and tell us in the comment section below, have you ever had a Buddha bowl? What even is a Buddha bowl? Please let us know in the comment section below, and have a nice day.